Alright, in our last video we looked at how to set up an account with Wix, so you have your account now. So let's get started building our website. So now there's a lot of really cool templates in Wix, and they are all fully editable, and it's really no more complicated than building slides for a PowerPoint or a Keynote. However, for the sake of this assignment, I really suggest you start pretty simple. I'm going to walk you through that. So let's come over here to blank templates. Let's choose that, because these really great looking sites, everything that's there needs to be managed. With a blank template, we can put in just basically what you need. If you're a more advanced user, talk to Mr. Cleaver and we can work out something. We want to use the one-page layout HTML. The great thing is this will work on the iPads. You can't create it on the iPad, but you'll be able to view it when we're done, or on your mobile phone. Just click Edit, and that brings up the website then for us to create. So the first thing I'm going to do, this is my header at the top. So I'm going to just change that. I don't need the help center. You can definitely use that if you like. I'm going to go ahead and change this to Mr. Kleber's DME, which stands for Digital Media Essay. And then maybe right here I'm going to put just put the name of the song for now. The Star Spangled Banner. And that easily I've edited my text. And you see all the boxes here for changing fonts and styles. So again, it's very similar to Microsoft Word, Google Docs, or a PowerPoint slide. So that's kind of a boring looking page at this point. So I want it to look a little bit nicer. So I'm going to come over here on Design. I'm going to click on Background. I want a background that white text is going to show up good on. And there's a lot of backgrounds on here to choose from, but really think about when you have a background, you want things to be able to, you want to be able to read the text on it. So if you get something that's really busy, you'll have to put a box of color down to put your text on. I'm going to pick this background, has a little bit of style, a little bit of character, so I'm going to go with that. And again, it's really simple. This is for adding pages, this is for design, this is for adding content, and these two down here you really don't need to worry about. I don't like the top here. This is called the header. I'm going to go ahead and edit this. So I'm going to change the style, and I'm going to come over here. So just let me show you how I did that. I just double click in here, and that brings up the header. Change the style. Down here on strip, I'm going to hit edit style, and I have a color scheme that I kind of have in mind based on the Missouri Tigers. So I like this one. I'm going to make a kind of a dark black background. Oh, not purple. Not purple. There we go. I have a nice black background. I have a border color of yellow. I can even come in here and I can lower the opacity on that if I like. So there, I've kind of given my header a little bit better look. There's a couple other things you can do. You can make it a narrow header. I'm going to go with that one though. I'm going to stick with that style. I'm going to, oh, I probably should hit save. Edit style. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to come back in here. I'm just going to highlight this text. I'm going to change the color on that text to, again, a bold yellow. And then this right here, I'm going to change that to a white. So the color scheme I'm going with is yellow, black, and white. Okay, so now I basically have the body of my website. I have a footer down here too. Really don't need any of this stuff, so I'm just going to highlight that and delete that. Highlight that, delete that. Highlight that, delete that. This as well, I really don't need. So I'm just getting rid of all that stuff. And then I've got the basic layout of my website. Now I have a website built, so what I need to do is I need to click Save. Save as a draft, insert my site's name. I'm going to put Mr. Kleber's. I'm just going to Mr. Cleaver DME, and then creates a web address. Save now. I have now built a site. It's not live yet. I haven't published it yet because I'm not going to do that until I get everything in there. But essentially, at this point, we basically built ourselves a website. And it's really that simple to get started. Next video we'll look at adding all the components that we need kind of one by one.